neither the things in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. I want us to check our heart and evaluate again. What are those things that take away our genuinity of the sincerity of the love we have for God in our heart? Is it because now you have some money? Is it now because you are married? Is it now because you have a boyfriend? Is it now because you have somebody, one better uncle, that you feel that you can call anytime? What are those things that make you proud and pompous? Is it because you are too brilliant and intelligent? Is it because you are the first class student in your class? Now you put your trust in the arm of the flesh. How many of us put our trust in the beauty that we have? I'm the most beautiful lady in Obi. I'm the most finest girl in this church. Don't talk to me anyhow. You will remain unmarried until you realize that it's not about the finest girl. The pride of life. Our hope and our confidence only in the Lord. That's why the Bible says we are in this world, but we are not of the world. So the things that matter to the people of the world should not matter to you. Everybody go to party every day. They go and they are dancing. It's the love of the world. Or God, you is not part of you. You are in the world. You are not part of the world. The world may do their party. The world may do their drinking. The world may do their smoking. It's not part of you. If you join them and you are doing it, it means that you do not really love the Father. I'm telling you the truth. It's a challenge. If the members of our churches are still members of beer parlors, on Sunday we are in church. From Monday till the next Saturday, we are in beer parlor arguing Arsenal, Man U, Real Madrid. We have never sat down to argue Genesis and Revelation. Never sat down to say how many apostles are in the Bible. We have never sat down to talk about the matters of the kingdom. Church is going on project. I was here last Sunday. They still announced the pastoral, I remember. Sir, members of our church don't care to go to party club and spend 10,000, 20,000. They can finish in one night. I was a drunkard and a smoker before. I know it's very expensive to live a bad life. Very expensive. It's very hard, very expensive to mess up with one lady. If you have 3 girlfriends, you will spend more. Everything is expensive. Before you sleep with one, you will suffer. You will spend so much money. But somebody don't care. And when you come to God, 1,000, they say, no, they are stealing our money. Who is really stealing? The God that bless you doesn't know what he's doing. You are of this world, but you are not of the world. You may be born in this world, but the totality of your life is to be geared up to the advancement of the cause of the gospel. And if you don't see that your life is supposed to be as a sacrifice to the Lord, then you have not come to that understanding that yet again, there is a love that you are supposed to have for the Father. On the last days, many will be said upon to them by God, depart away from me, ye workers of iniquity. And your question will be, how did that work iniquity? We never know that the way you live your life, the way you do your things upon the face of the earth, everything do not have God in it. But the Bible went further to say, but those that do the will of God, they will live forever. Those that do the will of God will live forever. It then means that part of the only way for a man to live forever is for him to do the will of God. My question for you this morning is, are you doing the will of God? Are you doing the will of God, or you are doing the will of the devil? If you are doing the will of the devil, you will get the reward that the devil can give. If you are doing the will of God, you will get the reward that God is giving. My friends, you cannot be too wise to serve the devil and have a good life. It's a lie. The devil is a bad devil. God is a good God. No matter how you do, no matter how wise you think you are, living a bad life, one day you will come to the end of yourself. Let me tell you, this world is not as big as you think. You must come to the end of yourself one day, and you will run back looking for God. And the problem, the day you are looking for God, I pray that day God is available for you. A woman went everywhere looking for solution, until one day she said, if I can only but touch the hem of his garment. My friends, no matter how you do, a day will come. You will come looking and begging for this God. The Bible said, it is good for a young man to seek the Lord while he's young, because the evil days are coming. In the book of Ecclesiastes, remember the Lord thy God now in the days of thy youth, before the evil days come, when you will say you don't have a pleasure in it. No matter how you do, If you refuse to remember God now, the devil will ensure that he help you waste your life. When he's done wasting your life, he will throw you away. We are in the world, but we are not of the world. Let me tell you, the people that are serving God are not foolish. The people that are pursuing after God, loving God, they are not stupid. Loving God is the only security on this earth. See, most of the problems you see in life can be solved if you can truly love God. Many things, all this attack, all this demonic oppression, they are a resultant effect of disobedience. If you genuinely, totally give your total heart, soul, and everything to God, you are following God judiciously. You see, there will be nothing like all this unnecessary sickness, all this unnecessary oppression, because many of those things are a resultant effect of the carnality of the life people live. Somebody live his life for the past 30 years, smoking and drinking every day, and one day he wake up, he say he has his heart has hole inside. Why should he not have hole? What do you think the devil will give to you as a resultant effect of what you are doing? Somebody live her life every day, sleeping around. After 10 years, she says she cannot give birth again. Her womb is finished. When you are aborting 10 times, 20 times, didn't he tell you that you will damage your womb? Most of these things you are seeing are resultant effect of the lifestyle we are living. And that is why the Bible said, love not the world, neither the things in the world. Because when you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. It is not possible for a man to live a very good life serving the Lord and things will go bad. Even if it go bad for the moment, after a while it must change. But when you see certain level of oppression in the life of men, check again. They refuse to remember God in the days they are supposed to remember Him. God can reward, but God only rewards faithful people. People that are faithful serving Him. And I observe that anytime God wants to do something, He go into His house to select, to choose. Why should God prosper you if you don't have a genuine love for Him in your heart? Why should He prosper you? Why should God make you that big man, that big woman? Why should God do it? Why? Love not the world, neither the things in the world. Let me tell you, most of the people that refuse to serve God, by default they will be having all kinds of oppression. All kinds of oppression. If you are not loving God and serving Him, you will have all kinds of oppression. So when we say people should be on fire for God, it's not because we want you to be a pastor. Being on fire for God is how to save yourself from all these unnecessary spirits and demons coming to oppress your life. If you are praying all the time, serving God all the time, when the spirit come at night to oppress you, you can easily cast it out yourself. So we are demanded to always continually love the Lord. The love of the Lord is the only antidote against every wickedness of the devil. The devil can never lay claim of a man that loves God. If you see the devil with any man, the man loves the devil. The devil is not really always staying with people that don't like him. The same way God cannot be with you when you don't like him, the devil can't be with you when you don't like him. If you see the devil in your environment, check again, you brought him. Devil does not have the right to just come and enter your life and stay like that. You allow him, you brought him, you say, devil, come, I like you, let's be friends. See, if God in heaven, if Jesus, even Jesus, Jesus himself, the Holy Ghost cannot just come and enter your life like that. Do you realize that? Even Jesus, for you to be born again, you have to come to the front and ask him. The Bible says he stands at the door of your heart and he knock. If Jesus himself will have to knock at the door of your heart, you think the devil can just enter without knocking? If the devil enter, you allow him. You say, come, let's stay together. You allow him. You can cast the devil out of your life. You can decide not to love the devil. You can decide not to. When you are drinking that chronicle, you are telling the devil, devil, I like you. When you are smoking that, devil, I like you. When you are there dancing those shaku, 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 you are saying, devil, I like you. By default, you are the one that invited him. If not, he will not stay. You cannot be entering church and doing the things of God. Devil will come. He will not come because you don't like him. I don't like you, devil. You too don't like me. Love not the world, neither the things of the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Why? We are in this world. We are not of the world. My last scripture, so that we can pray. The Bible speaks about the will of God. That only those that do the will of God will live forever. And our goal is that we want to do the will of God so that we can live forever. And part of the first requirement is what? For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him will not perish but have everlasting life. And the Bible further said that if you do the will of God, you will live forever. Then the will of God in itself, go to the book of Romans chapter 12. Romans chapter 12 from verse 1. The Bible says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may be able to prove what is that good, acceptable, and the perfect will of God. It then means that if me and you are going to fulfill the will of God upon this face of this earth, we don't have to conform to this world. Conforming to this world is becoming like this world, becoming like the people of this world. And we have already agreed that there are things that the people of this world live by. They live by the lust of the flesh, by the lust of the eye, and by the pride